This is Target 3D Gaming. I don't know if you've heard of him or not, but in case you haven't, he's a YouTuber that has other YouTubers participate in his hide and seek events. However, for a Twitch subathon he did like 5 months ago, he allowed 100 of his viewers to play in a hide and seek event, so even if you had no motion like me, you were still able to play. So as soon as I heard of this event, I immediately hopped onto Minecraft to secure a place in the event with the goal to win this whole thing. So I'm kind of fortunate because my skin kind of looks like water. It might help me blend in if I go into the water. I was kind of considering being in a group with people, like just asking people, but I'm kind of worrying that like if one of the people are just like, if you rat out some people, then I'll let you go, then they just like do that and I'd kind of be screwed over that way. So I think it's better if I just go in by myself. However, while I was waiting for the event to start, I realized something really bad. I had no clue how to win a hide and seek event, especially not one of Target's, who likes to give hunters plasma cannons for some reason.
Because I think it just goes through walls, no? No way that hits someone.
There are levels to this, is what I'm trying to say. So while Target was preparing and explaining the rules, I was busy watching his previous videos on 2x speed in the hopes that I could somehow find an untapped meta or understand how to use the available items given to the hiders through all the mental stimulation. But alas, my brain was fried. I still didn't understand what in the world I was about to participate in, and I accidentally completely tuned Target out while he was actively explaining how to play the game like a moron. But not to worry. Fortunately for me, but not for Target, he kind of didn't prepare as well as he probably should have for this event, because there were so many issues with this server that made playing not only for the hiders but the seekers as well literally impossible. Huge connection issues from the amount of players. People would just disconnect randomly and would just lose the game entirely. But instead of just letting his viewers be disconnected and lose unfairly, which would have been really funny, he decided that if any game ruining issues happened, he and his team would fix them and the game would restart. Thank you, Target, you're awesome. Hooray! So how was this fortunate for me, you may ask? He had to restart like 2 times, so while I was exploring the map like a new baby bird and figuring out what the items even do, I had 3 chances, so if I made a mistake or just didn't explore as much as I should have, it would reset and I can find new items, a better hide and seek spot, and analyze where Target was most likely going to look first, which was a huge advantage. So let me go over the first 2 games since the third one was the actual game in the video. But before I get into the game, if you're still here, then you probably like this video and you also probably like my other content, so please subscribe. I won't take up too much of your time. I just want to say, since people say that this helps the video do really well. For the first game, I think everyone was just trying to figure out what the best play was going to be. I tried exploring the map and getting as much items as I could, which I did, which was awesome. Ooh, how do you get up there? This actually perfectly shows the amount of items the hiders had access to. The most prevalent ones that you might notice or should pay attention to are the revealer, which just shows the hunter's locations, a red mushroom, which gives a speed boost, and bottled smoke, which is a smoke screen, so hunters can't see where you are. Due to no one playing this map before, the odds were a lot better for the average person to get items. But while I was looking for a hiding spot after getting as many items as I could, I randomly stumbled upon the greatest hiding spot in this entire game. Ooh. Wait, am I stuck? I don't think there's a better spot than this. I'm not gonna lie. The problem is that it's really boring. But to better explain the significance of this hiding spot, I need to better explain how this game worked. In this map, there were like 11 zones, all with different blocks, hiding spots, and different ways to get to these hiding spots. While there were insanely great hiding spots all throughout the map, which you've probably already seen if you watched Target's video, but if you haven't, stay. Don't click off just yet. You still need to watch my POV. But back on topic. This hiding spot, which was in the swamp zone, had incredible camouflage. Not only were there scapegoats in this zone, with more hiding spots being in the trees in this zone compared to the ground which I was in.
Dude, this spot, with all the resources I have, I think I'm in a really good spot.
We're gonna need you to watch for us then.
But the water added made it harder to see if there were even any hiding spots in the ground to begin with. But here's the best part. Not only does it have all of these perks, but the hiding spot that I was in was so big, I would have enough time to escape and run away, which even the greatest hiding spots in this map didn't have. One server reset later, and I was back to exploring the map and seeing if I can find any new items that I didn't have in the first game. However, in this attempt, something I didn't know was that the trial vaults were only available for the hunters as a way to balance everything out, since the hiders had access to a lot of items.
And now, guys, we have a soul key from Magma Chicken. Here we go, watch this. You put it into there. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh my God. I just got so much stuff.
So as I previously said before, since I had no clue what was going on, I stood by the trial vault for multiple minutes in the hopes that it would randomly open up for me specifically, even though I wasn't even a hunter and I didn't even have a trial key. Oh my freaking god. I also looked around to see if I could find any other hiding spots that could top the swamp spot, but I couldn't find any, so I went back and looked to see how OP this one actually was. And while it did have some giveaways, you would have to actually look really hard, which I did, to even see them. So I went right back and waited. Also, something to note was that literally no one else found or even noticed this hiding spot. Okay, there was this one guy, but I got really angry and scared him off. But he did show me how to get out of this spot, since I low-key thought it was a trap and impossible to leave. Wait, genuinely, what? One more server reset later, and my game plan was to be as fast as I could possibly be to get as many items as I could. And in the end, I had 2 revealers, 2 speed boosts, 1 recall, which teleports you back to where you were 6 seconds before.
I think I'm about to jump off, so don't follow me.
I definitely won't.
Okay, that's good enough. I'm glad that you won't follow me.
I don't like following people. It's creepy
Yeah, it really is.
and weird.
Ah!
You and your repulsor, you tried, Kitsa.
Yeah, not all too useful. 1 smoke screen and 2 shrink rays, which shrinks the hunters for like 6 seconds.
When I get shrunk, my reach gets way smaller. So you were very lucky.
So here's my game plan. Hide in this incredible hiding spot and just not leave. And if a hunter somehow found my hiding spot, blind them, shrink them to lower their attack distance, and just leave. Preferably with a speed boost. Literally unbeatable, right? I mean, there's already no way anyone finds this hiding spot anyway. So fortunately enough for me, the swamp was like the last place any hunter wanted to go.
This biome seems very annoying.
I don't know, maybe they just didn't want to deal with climbing up trees and immediately getting flung off.
No.
Luckily for me, this made it so I was chilling for about an hour until the hunters got a huge advantage that would make things extremely difficult.
All right. So we're gonna get ourselves a trail mix. It makes all hiders leave a trail for 10 seconds. And we're also gonna get a hook shot, because we all love that. It's all fun, you know. Also stuff like section scanners and stuff I do plan to get, just not yet.
Not only did the hunters get really OP items every time they caught a hider, every once in a while, when they were having trouble finding people, they would just close a zone down completely.
Tony.
Yep.
Airport
Right down
section's
here?
closing in 5
That's
minutes.
the plan.
So if you were unlucky enough to find a good hiding spot, if your zone was closed, you would have to leave, run in the open, and hope that no one finds you or tags you immediately.
Hey, airport section is closed. All right. That means we got to queue up the next thing. What do I want to close next?
Please don't be swamp, not swamp.
Let's do... Space Western is closing in 5 minutes.
I heard and I started getting really nervous. But also, while the game started with Target and one of his friends, Tony, being one of the Seekers, Target pre-selected like 3 of his other friends that, if found, would also become Seekers.
Fizzy, are you here? Join back.
They just added another person. Oh no.
Hello.
Fizzy is now the next and 3rd Seeker of 5. All right.
So you need to hide and maybe run away from 5 Seekers with plasma cannons to an area that might self-destruct in 5 minutes. So you can only imagine my fear when a hunter went into my zone, because unlike other events where you can actively do something to better your chances of winning, you just had to sit there and hope nothing would ever happen.
What's up, bro? Come here. Yes, let's go.
Oh, there is somebody here.
Oh, the UFO.
We're not in Texas. That's UFO.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Absolutely not. He definitely just saw me. Absolutely not.
Come here, Shadow Mech. Nice. 6-7.
An hour and 80 people later, however, I was in the final 50, and I felt I was in the clear until...
Okay, I feel like there's people in trees.
I have a feeling they
finding
might
a
be down to close. Someone's
I could be inside the cars too. You know, I have not really checked this section.
Literally all of the hunters were in the swamp area, and while I was nervous, I still had faith. I mean, I could get out of my hiding spot for some reason and have the 5 hunters chase me when I could just test my luck in my spot and see how long until anyone else would find it. And I already previously mentioned that the scapegoats were also still in this zone as well, and they were doing a great job at making the Seekers think they got everyone here.
We all know from previous hide and seeks how well leaves can be used for blending in. Right? Right! Yes, I got laughter! I just talked about him.
I can't. Oh, what the?
Oh, we're finding people now. Anyone? Is there anybody else in the trees?
Target's right behind us. Target's right behind us.
All right. Okay, they could be underwater too. That makes this supremely difficult.
I'm the last one here.
Anybody else?
No, there's no one else in marsh. There's no one else in swamp. There's no one else in here.
Alice, if anything close happened, I would say yeah.
Dude, when I heard that, maybe they're in the water. No way. Oh, that was horrifying. That was not what I needed to hear. That was not what I needed to hear. Also, an admin showed up out of nowhere for some reason and gave me a brush. What do I use this for? I still to this day have no clue who that was, why they did that, or what the brush even did.
Top 30 officially, and casino's now closed. There's not that many sections left, to be completely honest with you.
But 10 minutes later, they came back. And one of the hunters' fizzy was genuinely on another level.
Just saw you. I just saw you. I just saw you. Come here. Yeah! The hook shot actually worked.
I was looking back in this recording like as many times as I could to see if I could even slightly see where he found that guy from, and I still don't even know. Like, I'm
trying to get you. Did he fall right through?
Back up.
Where did he fall?
I think he saw ya.
Hi.
Hey, Tony. How about we give someone up?
If you can give one person up, sure.
Alright, at the end of the swamp wall, they're hiding between leaves.
Alright, you know what? Alright. He's getting targeted again. You guys, you guys need to run now.
Go. Yeah, he's getting
You guys are
targeted.
safe. They're on the other side. They're on the other side. You guys are safe.
get the frick out of here! Get out of here!
Right.
There's 3 other people here. If he does a section scanner thing over here, it is over.
That was so
Get
funny.
out of here! Get out of marsh, please!
Hi.
Yeah, that's gonna force a lot
No.
of people to...
What? What?
It's about to get really risky considering
How the hell?
there's only 2 sections left open.
Dang it!
Okay.
Oh, nice! Mooksu's out!
You genuinely cannot make this up. I don't know why. I can see in Vizzy's POV that I wasn't crouched. I just straight up missed the water like 4 times after perfectly executing my item usage. And Target pronounced my name wrong too. Also, they didn't show it much in the video, but they were hounding this area for almost 10 minutes instead of going somewhere else.
Is there any other trapdoors in the water?
Also, if you're wondering why I was barely in the video, even though I was in the swamp area, it was because I forgot to send my footage in like an idiot, but you know, yeah. While I did find someone with another insane hiding spot in this area, I still think that I was a true winner of this event. So if you like this video,